Monday and it's my first day of ENT. I'm so excited. It's going to be a great change from plastics. Ophelia had a little accident this morning though, so that slowed me down. So I just got back from running some errands. It's quite overcast here today. It's not the usual sunny Cypriot weather. I guess this is autumn. I've kind of forgotten how things are here, but yeah, that's what the weather looks like today. I have a lot of house stuff to do. I need to clean, I need to sort out all these clothes, and I am a shadow. Like, I've got so much that needs doing today. ENT was great today. We saw so much. We saw the tracheostomy and abscess, incision and drainage of the neck. And we saw different cancers, laryngeal cancer, lots and lots of sad cases. I felt so bad for the patients. And I kind of thought that it would be very ear focused. I completely forgot about the nose and throat part of ENT. So yeah, it was nice that it was varied as well. And then we went into outpatients and saw a variety of cases, lots of earwax. But yeah, it was really good. So now I'm just going to study and yeah, try and get as much work done as possible. It's Tuesday and I'm about to go into the hospital. It's so bright here today, very, very sunny, can't even see. But I have ward round and then I think ward work and outpatients. So I think my goal today is to do a bit more practical. It's unlike me, but I was a little bit reluctant and shy to ask to scrub in and to do examinations. They just seem quite busy and on it in a way, so I didn't want to kind of disrupt, but I think I will today and try and do a couple ear examinations and maybe scrub in if we get some theatre time. But if I scrub in at least once this week, that would be good, because I didn't scrub in at all for plastics. And that wasn't the best week. If you watch my vlog, you'll see. So yeah, I'm about to head in now and get some ENT time. Looks like I'm first to arrive. Empty student room. Wow, I actually feel physically tired. So I assisted on a surgery which was meant to take about 45 minutes, and in total it took around 3 hours. Oh, it took so long. And my arms were getting tired, but I'm so thankful that I actually got to scrub in finally after almost 2 weeks of not scrubbing in on surgery. Yeah, so that was really, really good. I think that the doctors were happy with what I was doing and everything went well largely. Not so well for the patient. They came out of it fine, but yeah, it's a malignant issue that they have, so it was a bit sad in that regard, and I think that's why it took so much longer, because the tissue they were removing was just not in the best condition. It was super vascularized and yeah, kept bleeding, and it had an abnormal anatomy as well, so it really wasn't ideal. But yeah, I'm thankful that that was an experience I got to have while on ENT. So now I'm going to head home I'm so glad I had a frappe as well. It was good that I had one before we went into that, so I had a bit of energy. But now I am going to go home. I might go to a coffee shop, we'll see. But yeah, that's the plan. Oh, and I forgot to say, we did a ward round as well, which they didn't actually explain to us what each patient had, which was a little bit annoying, but then I asked for an explanation afterwards, and they took us on a separate ward round and told us about some of the patients on the ward. It was really interesting. There's a variety of patients with different conditions, different ages as well. They have paediatric patients on the ward as well. It's not divided. It's been a really good day, better than yesterday and better than my whole week of plastics. So, I've been at the hospital for over 10 hours today because I did my first on-call in ENT. My first on-call ever. I didn't do one in general surgery. And yeah, I haven't done any in any other rotations. I didn't do one in vascular or plastics. But I did one just now and it was really, really good. The surgeon's staying here for like another, how many hours? So he started at 8 and he'll finish at 3 tomorrow. So 8 a.m. sorry, until 3 p.m. the following day. So that's 12, 8, 4, 16, 8, 19, 19 plus 12 is a stupid amount, I can't think. But it's a 24-hour on-call plus a day shift, which I don't even know if that's legal in any other country other than Cyprus. But yeah, so it was a really good on-call. I really never thought I'd enjoy a surgical specialty like I have ENT. I enjoyed general surgery. I enjoyed vascular. But right now, ENT is up there, excuse me, as my top placement so far. I'm so gassy because I haven't even eaten. I just had this bar quickly. I've had no lunch, no dinner, and this doctor hasn't eaten since breakfast, and it's now, I think that clock's wrong, but it's now 6 p.m. or past 6 p.m. It's now 6:15. So he hasn't eaten anything, no break. He had one break and he had some fruit dessert thing, but he hasn't eaten. It's crazy. It's just really opened my eyes even more to how hard doctors work. It's so admirable. I hope I can hack it in the future. But anyway, back to what I've seen today. So it was really cool. I spent some time on ITU, so intensive care, looking at some patients there and doing an endoscopy through the nose, and it was just really interesting. There was a really, really sick patient on there. There's so many sick people, and all the relatives are just inconsolable and really sad. So that was kind of hard to see, and seeing someone suffer so much, it really pulled on my heartstrings. And after that, we just did different ward jobs, admin things, and I got to do an ABG, so taking arterial blood, and I got the blood, but I didn't get enough of it. But I still hit the artery, which is the goal. And then the doctor tried afterwards and did the exact same thing as me, and then had to try again. So he said that I did everything right. He had the same issue as well. So he said it's harder on patients that are really well, because everyone on ENT is there for kind of minor-ish things. So like a deviated septum surgery and tonsillectomy, like they're relatively well compared to other patients who you could do ABGs on, and they wouldn't react as bad to the pain. They wouldn't be able to feel the pain as much. So someone who's really, really sick probably wouldn't react as much to you taking arterial blood. So I think that fear that you have of hurting them kind of holds you back a little bit from really going for it and finding it. But as I said, I found it, so I'm happy. That's one doc done. I'm sure I've said this in another vlog, but we have different direct observational procedures, I think it stands for. Direct observed procedures or something like that. So like venipuncture, taking blood or taking arterial blood. So now I've got another one ticked off. I've had a few coffees. I'm rambling. I'm going to head home and feed Ophelia. Hopefully she's not jumped off the balcony to find food because I've not been there. So yeah, I'm going to go and feed her. Hopefully go to the gym or go for a run. But I've got so much to do at home. Like, I was doing some past medicine questions on my phone while we had some downtime in between patients, but I need to work on my review, my literature review for the gynecologist, and I need to do some ENT diseases. So we'll see how much I get through. If I do one and finish the gynae stuff, I'll be happy. See you at home. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, we had some really cool pediatric cases. As you know, I think I've said before, I want to do pediatrics, so it was really great to see some pediatric patients. Had a bit of a play and messing around with some kids, which was nice. So yeah, just tonsillectomies and complications post tonsillectomy as well, which was interesting to see. But yeah, I need to go on my second snack, need some food. See you at home. Good morning, gang. It's Thursday. I hope everyone is well. Today, half my group isn't there because they have some visa things to sort out. So it's just me and Christy. I think there'll be two of us today. And I'm not sure, I think we've got audiology clinic. There's a lot of surgeries going on, so hopefully I can scrub in and get involved. But I did a gym session this morning and I'm so pumped and ready for the day. It really does get the adrenaline going and make you feel good. So yeah, I'm going to try and get back into that. I used to do it a lot in St Albans, so I'm hoping I can get into it again. This acrobat here is just doing things. I'm not a scared mum at all. Okay, so I'm going to the hospital now. I'm late as usual. Well, not late, just running a little bit late. But I can make up that time changing really quickly. Look at my crazy study table, it's so messy. Yeah, peace. So we've been in the audiology clinic doing audiograms on each other, and now we are having a break and then heading back to the audiology clinic and then to surgery. Had such a run around getting all our forms signed, but we've got all our general surgery forms signed now. So the plan is to head to theatre number 11, I think, and yeah, we're going to see what's happening. I think we probably missed the laser, what was it, laser laryngectomy and tracheostomy, and I think they'll probably be on the septum, deviated septums now, so that might be cool to see. Probably won't scrub in, but yeah, need to find some scrubs from somewhere. Not a very good ward round this morning, but it's okay. It's our last day of ENT, just going to get our forms signed, do some outpatient work, and potentially be in theatre. A couple of my colleagues have gone already to theatre, so we'll see. I doubt I'll get them, to be honest, but that's fine. Yesterday was just a study day in the UK, and I've got a surgical skills course this afternoon, so I'll see how much I can film and share with you guys. Friday is here. We are at the end of the week and I am thankful for it. ENT has been really, really, really good. I have learned a lot. Whoops, I just need to mute my mum that's on FaceTime. There we go. So yeah, it's been a really good week that I've had in ENT. Largely 90% of the doctors have been good. The residents have just been amazing. And I think that's because it wasn't so long ago that they were students themselves, but for the consultants, it's been ages. So yeah, it's been really, really good. I've learned so much, seen a lot, scrubbed in and got involved with a lot of different surgeries. Well, it's just the one surgery that I got involved in personally, but yeah, they quiz us, they ask us lots of questions, and it was quite engaging, like way more so than plastics. I know I keep saying that, but I just want to stress how bad plastics was. I really did not enjoy it. But today I did a surgical skills course, which I was actually meant to do at the end of second year. We're doing it now in the first quarter of third year, but it was really, really useful. It's done by the Royal College of Surgeons. I think they give the material to and train the Cypriot doctors here and tell them what we need to know and stuff, but it's all basic surgical skills, so just suturing, instruments, and how to excise things, excise tumours and such. That was really good today to do. I just wish it had been before I'd started surgery placement, because that would have been a real help. But que sera, sera. It's fine. That's the end of the week. Today was just ward round and outpatients. There are a lot of paediatric cases. It's really interesting. I never thought about this, but there's no, there doesn't seem to be any real paediatric ENT specialists in the public sector here. I'm not too sure about in the UK, but it seems like all the paediatric cases go to the regular ENT doctors, and the consultants, like the adult consultants, see the paediatric cases. They just have a room on the ward. So I think in the UK it might be that they stay on a paediatric general ward and then the ENT doctors just come down to see them, maybe. But that's the setup here in Cyprus. And it was just an exciting taste of what's to come for paediatrics in, when is it? I've got paediatrics. February. So I need to hold on till then, till I get my time doing what I love. But this has been great. I've got 4 more weeks of surgery, then medicine, where I've heard that really good things, that you learn a lot. Next week is orthopedics, so I will be checking in with you and telling you all about my time and taking you through my orthopedics rotation. Good night.